One of the things about this house is definitely the molding everywhere. We have the ceilings that we're obsessed with. Obviously the high ceilings too. It's like a modern twist on New Orleans style. Hi, I'm Shan.
Hi, I'm Juwan.
And this is our renovation story in New Orleans, Louisiana. When we were looking for a home, we were basically homeless and we had nowhere to live. We were living in hotels. We had a small infestation in our old home. So yeah, we were doing hotel life and kind of trying to figure out where we can live fast. We gave ourselves 1 weekend to pick a house, and this was the one. I was pregnant and I wanted to be settled in and nesting, and so I really wasn't gonna be patient. So we're already fast decision makers, but this was a one-day decision, not gonna lie.
What made us choose this home was that it was just very grand and it was very beautiful. Just when we walked in, it just felt like home. It was more of a push present for her, and I think that she deserved that and needed that. I think she just wanted to feel at home, and I think us just choosing this house and us looking at this house, we were like, this is it, and this was definitely the one. I'm a tight end for the New Orleans Saints. I also do content creation with my wife.
We post our videos on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, but our videos are mainly lifestyle videos.
When people come to our house, I want people to feel like they're away from just life and kind of come into here and feel like that they're at some oasis, but still feel like that they're in New Orleans in a way.
We bought every piece of furniture in this house before living in it, so we just did the measurements based off of the floor plan. Right. But it worked.
Which is nice, so it worked out.
We started from scratch in this house. We did not bring a piece of furniture because of the infestation.
We were scared.
I was a little disgusted and I was like, we're not bringing anything, so we started from scratch. This table is from Stevie 2. I love this table because it has pops of green in it, which is really cool with the bringing the life into the space. I had a really hard time styling this coffee table. It took me a long time to kind of figure out the design that I wanted for it.
And honestly, sometimes you still rearrange it.
I rearrange it sometimes for sure, but I like to have like elements of different things all together. I mixed like materials and colors, and I think sometimes when you don't have enough on the coffee table, it can look kind of crazy. Yeah. So this is a lot of work. Definitely everything else was much easier than this part. Yeah.
All right, so the black paneling is something that drew us initially to the home. And also besides the black paneling, we got the wood paneling right here. And we were just in awe and just like, what can we do, the possibilities that we can do in this home. And then we see in the middle, we seen this fire pit. We're just like, bro, I've never had an electric fire pit.
I do feel like having the fireplace gives me the modern feel that I wanted.
It's like a nice aesthetic to have. Like, it's just something to have in the home. I feel like everybody should have it. Especially when it's like under TV, you can just kind of have a vibe, a picture snap you can put on Instagram or something like that. Like what movie you're watching, but also you got the fire pit down there. I think it's nice.
Our approach in this house to combining colors and keeping a cohesive look is, like I said, lots of black and white. We have browns going on because of the back splash over here with the wall and the panels. Love that.
You love that.
I was concerned at first when we moved in, but it's so cool and it brings so much like life to the space. It was giving us an opportunity to bring in greenery. Yeah. So now we have like plants and like color, like green in our table. So it's kind of gave us some time to bring life back into the house. This is the dining room. This is where we spend our time with our family. And obviously you have the dining room table, which we got from Amazon. Was it Amazon? This is from Wayfair. These chairs are from Wayfair too. I love the upholstery on these chairs. I kind of did that throughout the whole house, you'll notice. I feel like our inspirations come from just looking on Pinterest. I feel like us just getting ideas and seeing what I like, what you like, and kind of blending it together. He definitely gets the final stamp of approval. Like, I will come to him with a list of 3 things that I know I want, and I'll be like, okay, pick from these 3, and then he'll pick. So I like come to him with what I know. Yeah. But then I also kind of know what you're gonna pick anyway. Right. But we definitely have a black and white house, so we stick to like black and white, and I think that's what gives us the modern feel. We are in the kitchen. We tried to keep everything the same in terms of the color and the aesthetic. So you have white, black, and gold. So you'll see that all throughout the house. And so obviously you have the backsplash right here, and that kind of is like a complement of the bathroom that we have on the floor, which is great, and I love that. But everything is pretty simple in terms of like the wood. That kind of complements everything else throughout the house. This is the best part of the kitchen I like. Just the space and how big this table is, and I think it's great. And obviously we have pops of black like it is throughout the house.
So this is one of our more recent purchases. She gave me 2 options, something that was square, something that was circle, but I like something circle. It had a lot of more character, a lot more sleekness to it, and that's what I liked.
I appreciated the wood inside of it too, because it kind of like pairs with the wood that you see throughout the house.
So these wine glasses right here, we just had a reveal of if we're having a girl or boy. And so we just used those cups to dig into a cake and see which gender we're having.
We're keeping that one a secret for a second.
Keeping that one a secret.
So this wall was bare for a long time, I'm not gonna lie.
Very long time.
And as we started to fill the home, we realized that this was extremely empty. These are some of our favorite pictures that we picked out and decided to put them on here. This is a gift that we got, this little crown, from a family member.
Baby shower.
At the baby shower, and Juwan was like so excited about that crown.
I was.
He has been buying her crowns ever since. I had the vision for Dory's room. It's really cute and fun. The first pieces of furniture that came in was her room. So if anyone's room was ready first, it was hers, because I was ready for her.
All right, so this is our daughter's room, and everything is really pink in here. Really pink, really cream, and this is all because of you.
It's very Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
This is the beautiful painting we found of Princess and the Frog right above her little crib.
Yeah.
Everything in here for the most part is the Love Shack Fancy Times Pottery Barn, like I said. So all of it is like very like bows and golds and like florals, very pretty and girly.
Yeah.
We added the paneling to the room to kind of bring some character into the room and make it cute and fun.
Is that an olive tree?
Olive tree?
Yeah.
This is the wonderful gift from Juwan to Miss DeJour.
Yeah. So I got her it's called a bear brick, and I got this in Vegas when you were on a bachelorette trip, and I was kind of bored. So
I brought him with me because I was pregnant.
You were pregnant with her at the time. The frame TV obviously has Princess Tiana. Literally across is the frame, so it's kind of like it kind of brings it all together right there. And so we really love Princess Tiana. What actually brought us together is Princess Tiana. What was it? Princess and the Frog. That's when we first that was our first movie we watched. Our first Disney movie.
That was the first movie we ever watched as a couple.
Before we got to New Orleans.
Oh. The beginning of our relationship in college. Yeah. That was the only movie he brought to college on DVD. He brought it with him. How funny and random that we ended up having a sweet baby girl in New Orleans. Like we had to make it Princess and the Frog.
Right.
So.
And then what looks like the bow, that's where her dresses are, the bow hooks that you have that you get to pull out. So, it has her clothes in all of these, which she might share if it's a girl. If it's a boy, we'll probably have to redesign this whole house.
I know.
But if it's a girl, everything will be the same. Nothing has to change. So
yes.
The bows are a really nice touch to what she has going on.
This is the fun little falling asleep station. I'm not gonna lie, Juwan is the one who sits here and puts her down. I don't.
It's usually at night. I use this or at 2 a.m. When she's like up and running around trying to wake us up. And this is where I give her bottle where she falls asleep. Which is great.
Juwan's been a bit of a single dad since me being pregnant. I haven't really been super helpful when it's like my bedtime. I am knocked. Yeah. So this is his little space.
Over here, we got a chair that was a gift for our baby shower. We had limoncello theme, and we got this from one of our good friends, which is great. We have a Bible that we also got from one of our friends, which was great.
At her baby shower.
At our baby shower, which was really good.
So nice. Cute.
And a football here. This was a gift for her for Christmas. I already had it in mind. I said if I'm scoring, I'm gonna give this ball to her. And honestly, it just recently got done up. Yeah. So I gave this to her a couple days ago actually. And this is her gift for me on Christmas. This
was a special game too because this was the game in LA against the Rams. And it was the first game where all of my family in California had met Jador. And also we all went to the game together. Yeah. And got to watch you play. And it was so cute and fun. So fun memories. So I'm from California. And in California, obviously the houses are very modern. I didn't want to be California modern in this house, but I do feel like I'm at my peace and comfort when I'm in a modern home. I don't want to feel like scared. I get scared in some New Orleans homes because I'm like, I feel like I'm in like an old, I don't know, I just get scared. So I wanted like a very modern, light and bright type of vibe. But I wanted to keep the character of New Orleans. I wanted to feel like there's lots of wrought iron in this house, and I like to see that, and I like to see like the character, and like, you know, bringing that in and other elements is kind of how we mix the best of both worlds.
All right, so here is our bedroom, and this is honestly my favorite part of the house. This is where I get to relax and get some good night's sleep.
He spends a lot of time sleeping in here.
I do.
Taking good old naps.
But it's very cozy in here though. It's white, but it's cozy. I know some people like it, you know, not so, they want it cluttered and things like that. More like homey, but I think this is really nice for us.
I wanted this to feel like it was a boutique hotel.
Yeah.
And I feel like we did a pretty good job. It was scary, but I mixed cream and white. And we have like pops of brown. These Sherpa chairs were from Amazon.
And they feel nice.
Very cozy. So one thing about this room is I really feel like I tried to stick with curved furniture pieces and accents, mainly because I feel like having a soft edge kind of made it a soft space. I don't know if that was like dramatic, but that was kind of the goal in here. So everything is either rounded, very soft materials, very furry. Like this is the only furry rug we have in the house. Like just very cozy.
The light is one of my favorites because it's more of like it kind of looks like a mushroom.
That was the goal.
It kind of looks like a mushroom, and so got the lights right here, and it's not a white light, it's a warm light.
We stuck with the Sherpa for the bed. This is also a Wayfair bed.
Great. And it's cream, so we got the cream, brown, white, playoff, the karate chop pillow.
I wanted it very minimal and very cozy. This is our bathroom. So this is the little bathtub, which I used to personally enjoy all the time, but as you can see, my child has taken over.
We love the tub. I feel like the tub is it's the perfect size too. I can fit in it, and if I can fit in it, it's a great tub. I think it's so good. It fills up plenty enough water, and I think it's good enough, a good proportion between the shower and tub. And the backsplash is nice as well. And it obviously bleeds into the shower, but this right here kind of gives you more of like a modern feel.
So I love the shower, I love how big it is. And then the floor, love the tile on the floor. And it's the tile that matches the tiling in the kitchen behind the stove. So that's super fun, and it kind of brings it together there. So over here, we have little bathroom vanity moment, which I appreciate this because I get right here every day. And I get to have my little makeup routine happening there. It
is giving New Orleans Saints, the black and gold is given as if we play for them or something. Well, when we first walked in, like I said, it just felt like home. It just felt very homey. She's from California, so she likes things that are very bright, white, just brings like an aesthetic that's just very pleasing to one.
It's kind of giving the white picket fence house type of vibe. I like to keep it minimal for the most part, not too much stuff going on, but I also don't want it to feel empty. So just finding a happy medium.
Give this video a thumbs up.
And subscribe to HGTV Handmade to see more before and afters like this.